Hey guys, welcome back. So this is a video that I've kind of like always dreamt about doing, but never like expected to do. I spit everywhere. I'm drinking Red Bull and my mouth is very watery right now, okay? Red Bull's kind of tangy. So anyway, I've always kind of thought of like since I got tattoos, I wanted to like tell everybody all about them. So what a perfect excuse. Now, if you're here for a video and you're like thinking that it's gonna be like, oh my god, like I got this one for my mom and it's like super special and blah blah blah, like you're on the wrong video. Most of these that I have, I got because they are cool. Like 100%, either I thought that the actual piece was cool or that I thought it would look cool, that thing would look cool in that spot. So yeah, these are not super well thought out tattoos. I'm not that type of person. I also have future tattoo ideas that we will be discussing today. So yeah, let's get started. Now, some of these I'm thinking I'm gonna have to like take a picture of and then show it to you because it's just gonna be like really awkward for me to show you. I tried to like wear something that I can like easily show you because I have a lot of like stomach, back kind of area. I tried to wear something that should be easier to show you, but some stuff I think I'm gonna have to like attach a picture. So anyway, I'm gonna start at my feet and work my way up because otherwise I'm scared I will forget something. So that's what we're gonna do. So the first one I got, ironically, was on the top of my foot. I'm gonna have to take a picture of that one because it is just hard to show. So anyway, I'll take a picture in a little bit. So this is what it looks like. So it is Jack Skellington, and he is covered by the green smoke that when you watch The Nightmare Before Christmas, you know, it comes out and they're on that like green smoke and they're singing the This Is Halloween song. It's inspired by that, and he comes out and he's the Pumpkin King, and then he jumps into that well and he comes out and he's dressed as normal Jack. So I wanted Jack, right? But I had to do something different. So I chose to get him in his pumpkin suit. So I thought it was pretty cool. I still do, honestly. This one has held up pretty well considering that it is on my foot. I was warned that it may wear off over time, especially on places that like your sandals will hit. So far, it's been almost 10 years. This October, I guess this October it will be 10 years because my birthday is September 30th. And I think I went like October 1st or October 2nd to get my first tattoo. So it's been almost 10 years with this guy. So considering, I mean, it still looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, that was the first one. Yeah, foot tattoos are painful as fuck. I would definitely say to date this is still the most painful tattoo I've ever gotten, and I've had some that took way longer than that. There's a few spots that I have that compete with this one, but as far as like pain and swelling goes, my foot swelled up so big it was awful because it covers like the whole top of my foot. So anyway, it was very painful, but it also like conditioned me to like being a little bit more prepared whenever I went to go get my second tattoo. Like my second tattoo was like nothing after my first because my second one was actually like on my side. I'll show you guys that one in a little bit. But that spot was like nothing. Like it almost tickled and I almost didn't even feel it. But I was like so like prepared for it to be like my foot. So I don't know, maybe start off with like, if you're like me, then maybe start off with something like incredibly painful and then it can't get worse than that, right? So anyway, next one I'm going to do is this one because you guys have already seen it. That's my little Jason Voorhees Friday the 13th tattoo. I got it on Friday the 13th, and it was my 13th tattoo. It's one of my most meaningful ones, apparently, because you're about to see some. Like, my last one, I literally got it because I like Nightmare Before Christmas. I felt like it was appropriate, so I got that. And then this one, I grew up on Friday the 13th movies. They were my favorite to watch with my friend when I was little, so you know, and by little I mean like a teenager. So anyway, it was a very me thing to do to get this Jason Voorhees tattoo on Friday the 13th. And the fact that it was my 13th tattoo just ended up being a coincidence. And I remember I didn't even realize it until later, and then I was like, ooh, that's spooky, and like, you know, anyway. So that was that. Now the next one, ironically, I was like, oh, none of these mean anything, but now that I'm like doing them, like each of these do kind of have a story, so this might end up being a long video. I guess we're gonna see. So the next one is this anchor that I got with my ex-boyfriend because, you know, he kept me anchored. So anyway, he actually did it originally. I know I've got a picture somewhere, so I'll pop it up here. What it like looked like originally. It was like a jailhouse tattoo. It looks so bad. And then he got one like on his finger. So I'm sure, like, I know he still has it to this day, and I still have mine too. But I actually did like how it looked. So I just ended up having my tattoo artist Ben fix it up. And actually, I need to give Ben a huge shout out because he's done pretty much every tattoo on me except for this Batman one, which we'll talk about in a minute. But yeah, Ben has done like all of my tattoos, and I haven't even shown you my best ones yet, so just wait. Like, he's a fantastic artist. If you were in the Anderson area, Ben now owns his own tattoo shop. It's Roach and Company, or Roach Emporium, or something like that. I will try to remember to link that down below because he's really awesome. And I will definitely be going back to him as soon as I have money because I do have tattoo plans. So anyway, that, yeah, I had Ben touch it up. Okay, so the next one, this is probably going to be one of the easier ones to show you. This is, God, my leg looks flabby, but anyway, so this is my Sleeping Beauty tattoo. This was 100% I thought it would look pretty in this area tattoo. I liked the picture. I thought it was pretty. She was originally drawn in yellow, and I can't honestly recall. It was probably Ben that chose to switch it to blue because I kind of liked the yellow, but I think maybe yellow doesn't do as good over time. So anyway, Sleeping Beauty, she's pretty. I like it. Just kind of a delicate tattoo. The next one was another one I literally just got because I wanted something, like I saw it. Okay, let me get closer so you can see because like from far away it looks kind of like a blob, but it's a Asian style tiger, I guess. Yeah, I really liked like the clouds and the traditional tattoo kind of aspect. This is my most traditional tattoo. It's kind of more, I guess, Asian style traditional. I don't know. I liked it. This was another one. I liked tigers. I wanted something this style, so voila, there it is. The next one you can see poking out right here. This is one by far like one of the best tattoos I have. This is obviously, if you can't tell, this is the Joker. Ben did a fantastic job. There's still more work to do. You can see this line right here. I'll eventually get this colored and do more with that, but that's it for now. But yeah, he did a really good job on that. It's fucking huge. I always forget how big it is. But yeah, sweet tattoo. I like it. So fucking, I'm just like, I think I'm just getting bored in this house right now. Okay, so next one, it's like one tattoo, right? Like one big piece, but I got it in 3 different parts. So first I got just the tree. That was my second tattoo ever. So if you kind of look at it, honestly, it doesn't look that much more faded than the rest. I don't know. So anyway, this is like the worst video. I don't have anybody to film me, okay? So sorry. But yeah, so I got this like dead tree, and then Harvest Moon. I just really like Harvest Moons. I think they're beautiful. So I was like, if I'm gonna get a moon tattooed on me, it's gonna be a Harvest Moon. So I really love that. And then this is one of my only tattoos with meaning. It says, "Look for me by moonlight, watch for me by moonlight." It's from my favorite poem, The Highwayman. It's a really great poem that I read in school, and I don't know why I always thought it was like really eerie and cool, and I don't know, I liked it, so I got it. So there's that. And then the last one that's like on my body, the rest are all like, oh fuck. So the one on my back, okay, we'll do this one first. This one on my back was the one I was wondering. I don't know how exactly I'm going to show it to you. We'll figure it out. So this one is one of my newest tattoos, I think. My Max tattoo is newer. I don't know. This one, I don't know. Obviously, it's the Batman, It's the Penguin, and Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman. She just happened to be my favorite. I'm actually going to do this into like a full Tim Burton sleeve. So Tim Burton did this Batman. That's why I chose this piece. And then I'm going to have it go into a full piece. So I'll go ahead and show you this. This is the only tattoo I've ever gotten that I've hated. And it looks like a pocket knife to me, and I hate it so much. So whenever I do this full sleeve, I'm going to turn this into like Edward Scissorhands barber razor. I'm going to get that and touch it up because, yeah, I hate that. I just hate it. I don't know what it is. But yeah, so this will eventually be like one big piece that will all go together, and I'm excited about that. But maybe if I have money by this Christmas. That's kind of my goal, is to go and get it done, or get it started, at least do like the outline work. It'd be nice to have like my whole arm with something going on it, you know what I mean? Okay, so that, oh, and let me figure out how I'm going to show this to you. I don't know how I'm going to do this. This is not, yeah, this one I'm going to just have to show you a picture of, because it's just not going to work. So anyway, that's my Freebird tattoo. I got it done whenever I graduated high school. That was like my favorite song at the time was Freebird by Lynyrd Skynyrd. And I got it, my favorite movie was The Devil's Rejects, and Freebird is in The Devil's Rejects, and this is like so funny where this like inspiration came from. Okay, so I watched Devil's Rejects, right? Really loved Freebird. And then in the movie, Baby, who is played by Rob Zombie's wife, she had this tattoo like right in that spot, and it just looks so like pretty and elegant on her, and I just really liked it. So here's the tattoo. It says, "This bird you cannot change. It's bird. It's a free bird." I got it because I graduated and I thought I was the freest bird of them all. So anyway, Devil's Rejects inspired tattoo. I have like a lot that came from such a weird thought process. I'm glad that my tattoo artist never really asked me what I'm thinking. He's just like, yeah, I'll just tattoo it. Because I've got some weird explanations. So anyway, that one, I think that's pretty much it. And then just this arm is left. So my dog is seeing somebody walking, so there's a 50-50 chance he might freak the fuck out right now. We're about to see. So anyway, this is the first portrait I ever got. This is obviously Jack Sparrow. I still get stopped for it. I actually got stopped in Atlanta for it, so still get stopped for this one. This is another one that I'm going to add to. I want to turn this into like a full half sleeve. I'm like really surprised. Now this like weird motorcycle guy just went past, and my dog, I mean, he's watching, but he's not barked. Good boy, Rocco. Good boy. Thank you. So anyway, this I eventually want in like a half sleeve, or maybe a 3/4 inch, maybe probably about to my elbow, probably like a half sleeve. And I may want to add like a pirate ship or some mermaids or something Pirates of the Caribbean-y. And I wanted him to be a zombie, so it's like make him a zombie. I don't know. I wanted a zombie okay, so actually originally I wanted a zombie tattoo, but I couldn't find what I wanted. Like, I wanted like a gory looking zombie, and like all the pictures I were finding were like goofy, like childish kind of zombies, and that's just not the vibe I was looking for. So anyway, I had the idea from the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie. At the end, he does kind of turn into like a skeleton zombie kind of thing, and I was like, I want that, but it's kind of gorier. I don't know. It's sweet. I like it. I really like this tattoo still, and it's held up really well as well. So yeah, Jack Sparrow. I'll be adding more to it, like I said. And then the last couple I have, we'll just start with this one because he's already showing. It's my boy. This is my Max. One of my proudest tattoos, if not my proudest. Obviously, okay, so this is my first dog. He's the reason that I even groom, and the reason I'm even making this video right now, because I wouldn't have even ended up making a YouTube video, or YouTube at all, if I didn't do dog grooming, and I wouldn't be dog grooming if it wasn't for Max. So that is why I always get asked, oh, are you going to get your other dogs tattooed? If I get my other dogs tattooed, then I might as well just be like, all right, my whole body is now going to be taken over by dog portraits. So no, I'm not going to do that. This was my first boy. He's the one that got me into all this. That is why he's tattooed on my arm. My other guys are put on my fucking van, okay? Their face is huge on the side of my van, so the world is seeing them too. They're on my business cards, like, but Max, again, he was the reason for all of this. So that's why I chose to get Max tattooed. And like I said, this is one of my proudest tattoos. He's my boy. I love him so much, even though he drives me crazy. Yeah, this is my boy. So him, let's see. This says, I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good. And it used to have some blacklight ink underneath it, and it said Mischief Managed, and it was pretty cool. I know I have a picture, so I'll attach it here, of what that used to look like. It's pretty badass back in the day. Now it doesn't stay. And from what I understand, I could go and get it done again, and then it's just going to fall out again. So I just decided not to bother. If they ever come out with like really good blacklight ink that stays forever, then I will get that done again, because that was the main reason I wanted it, was like the Mischief Managed, and maybe like I might, like if I do it again, I'll get the little footprints, you know, like how they walk around on the map. I think I might do that too, because I just thought that was really cool, because that was like kind of the whole thing with the Marauders map. It was this like secretive, and you know, so I liked the idea of the UV ink, but it just unfortunately does not stay. And then last but not least are these shears. And those I got when I was in hair school. Well, I'd gotten the stylus razor first and I hated it, and I didn't want to get shears because everybody had shears, and then I just decided to do it anyway. And I'm glad that I did, because then I ended up, like, for a long time I was like, I'm stupid, I don't even do hair anymore, and now I have these shears on me. But now I still do hair. I just do dog grooming, and honestly, the shears are probably more appropriate for dog grooming anyway, so they're a little bit long. I think they're longer than what I would probably use. Well, I don't know. They could be about a 6 or 6.5. Who knows? It depends on how I'm holding my arm. But, yeah. So, I think that's it. I really think that's it. So tattoos, real quick, that I'm planning on getting. I want to get a portrait of my grandma. Well, sorry, I need to turn my phone off. But anyway, so I want to get a portrait of my grandma that passed away. I also want to get a Volkswagen bug tattooed, like an old school Volkswagen bug in shade, like in a dark green, like that forest green kind of color, because me and my stepdad, that was like when when he first came into my life and he married my mom and everything, he had like a Volkswagen bug just like that, and we worked on it together, so it obviously makes me pretty emotional. So I want to get that. That's gonna all be like right here, because I've got like this whole leg open pretty much, so I'm gonna do that. I'll eventually get something for like my mom and my sisters. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure which tattoo I'll do next. Maybe my sleeve. I really haven't decided. But anyway, those are all my tattoos and some ideas that I have for future tattoos. I've got a lot of things I want to get, but not quite the money to get all those things. But, you know, maybe one day. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video, because it was kind of fun for me to talk about my tattoos. I've never done that. So, other than like just random questions when people come up and ask. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.